Hey guys, welcome to Riven Flex, the show that showcases the very best Rivens of my collection. I'm of course Azrael112 and we will be taking you into the world of Warframe. We have a great selection of Rivens to choose from, however I will only be showcasing two today and we'll be going in alphabetical order. The way that this is going to work is that I will show you a Riven, the stats on the Riven, explain why I like this Riven. Then I will show you the subsequent weapon that the Riven goes on, and then finally we will showcase how it performs in battle using the Simulcrem against 149 level enemies. I hope you enjoy this, I hope you get some information out of this, and Jim, once again, sorry not sorry. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. This is the first Riven that we're going to be showcasing today. It is the Axani Visican. Now, from what I've noticed from my Rivens, if it has Visi in the name, then you're on for a winner. This is not a typical God roll because it doesn't have a negative and it's only got 2 stats. However, as you can see from the Riven, the amount of damage and multi-shot you get more than makes up for that, and I know when to call it quits, especially when I've only had 3 rolls on this. Now, this Riven is locked at MR12, however, that really doesn't make a difference when you have that much damage and that much multi-shot. I will be showing you the build in just a second, but as you can see, just admire this rather beautiful Riven. Okay, so here we have our build. As you can see, I've got the Riven here, which, in case you need a reminding guys, 345% damage and 183.2% multi-shot. Fantastic. We've then put our Prime Pistol Gambit on here, our Primed Heated Charge, and our Prime Target Cracker. This is so we can maximise the damage from the amount of crit that we can squeeze out of this thing. And the Primed Heated Charges again, because the elemental damage mods, if you can get the primed one on there, really does help just bump the damage up that little bit more. Lethal Torrent is a fantastic mod for secondaries. It increases your fire rate and your multi-shot, which on these guns is kind of insane already. As you can see over here, it gives us 32 fire rate. Now that does create a problem because you can chew through your ammo quite quickly. However, everything's going to be dead in your path anyway. Barrel Diffusion for yet more multi-shot. Hornet Strike for your base damage, and then we've gone with Blast here because I like the knockback effect, and you only really get either heat, blast damage, or radiation damage with this weapon as an option, but because this is an unpolarized slot, I can switch it out between those if I so desire. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to go against 20 Nullifier Crewman Eximus. We're going against these because a weapon like the Axani is really good against them because it destroys the shield without you having to take the time to aim at the bot or drone above their head to take out their shields. We've gone with a level 149 enemies and we've got 20 of them, and they are not paused AI because if you pause the AI, the bubbles disappear. So that's what we're going to do. Let's simulate and let's go in and kill them. As you can see, completely rips down, but as you notice, it does chew through the ammo really fast, which means you can be in a lot of trouble. I've got my Cavat on here as well, which is increasing the crit chance, and as you can see, it's just genuinely kind of fantastic. Takes them down ever so fast. Don't really need to aim, just have to watch the ammo that you've got as it shreds the bubbles into nothing. Really fun build this. I like it a hell of a lot. Can I kill them before I run out of ammo? I've got 40 rounds left. No. Only problem with them. The next Riven that we're going to be looking at today, guys, is the Arcoplasmor Visi Sativa. This is a very powerful mod. It is only a 1 disposition weapon, the Arcoplasmor, but as you can see from the stats we've got here, it really doesn't matter. This did take me a while to get to. I am a little bit of a perfectionist, but as you can see, with heat, damage and multi-shot, it really does complement this weapon really well. Adds to a lot of damage. So you've got your heat, which you can use for the rad build, which is generally what the weapon is natively. You've got the damage, which just is multiplicative and gives you a lot of damage, and then a hell of a lot of multi-shot on top. It's just stack upon stack upon stack of damage, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's very pretty. It makes me happy on the inside, gives me all the warm and tingly feelings. And this is the build we've got for it. This build is a little bit insane. it gives me 46,000 radiation damage at 87% status. Now, an important note here is that on most shotguns you want 100% status before multi-shot, but the Arca works a little bit differently because it is 3 single pellets. As a result, you don't need to get to 100% status, although if you can before multi-shot, I would highly recommend it. So if you are looking at a Riven, you want to be looking for crit chance, straight up damage like this one has, or some status chance as well. The fall off is quite large and the fire rate is quite slow. I haven't touched anything with the crit chance on this. This is a 22% crit multiplier and a single 1.6 times multiplier. Now, it does not have any other crit mods on it, and the reason for that is because it doesn't really need it. 22% crit when you've got 3 pellets going out does a lot of damage, especially with the amount of status and the pure damage that we've got. We've stuck some multi-shot on here. We've stuck some heat damage, all the heat damage that we can, and we've then used our primed elemental mod as well as our base damage mod. Very, very strong build, this one. Let's see what it can do. So we're going to go against 20 Elite Lancer Eximuses, which are your Grineer. They are very heavily armored, they do a lot of damage, and we're going to see what the Arcoplasma does to them. As you can see, a lot of radiation damage. They start killing each other almost instantly. You're getting a lot of crit here. They are going to kill my Necros because it's not a heavily armored item. But yeah, it seems to be doing the job just well. The fire rate is a little bit of a problem on this. But I kind of like damage. I like to get as much damage in it as possible. And we've got Swag there doing his bit as well. Really, really enjoy this gun. It's very, very fun. So there you have it, guys. There is another 2 Riven showcased for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will try and be back next week for another episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time. Ciao, ciao.